Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So Hare Krishna devotees wanted to get the blessings of Radha Madhava, Radha Shyam, Sundar Krishna, Balaram, Bahal Gopal, Gaunitai, Srila Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna, anyone?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Can I ask an unrelated question to Bhakti-Lata-Bija?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this has been on my mind for the last few days. So hence I thought I must ask you. Now, when Krishna left this material world, yeah, and before he left, I mean, there was a warfare and all these people who had come down accompanying him before he came descended. They all fought in the war, and the Yadu dynasty and Bhuja dynasty or whatever, they were all eliminated. Why didn't he sort of do anything about his queens? Because he entrusted them to Arjuna and to take care. So I didn't understand that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I've never thought about that. The queens, they were left in the care of Arjuna. Yeah.
You find out, let me know, Prabhuji.
I will.
Later. Yeah. Okay.
That is correct, because then Arjun, he obviously he was distraught when Krishna left, but then he also got defeated, didn't he?
Yes, defeated, and he could not protect the queens, and
he couldn't protect them.
I don't know what happened to the queens afterwards. No idea.
Sorry, Prabhuji, can you repeat the question, please?
And then he been asked, what happened to the queens? Because when Krishna left, the queens didn't go.
Same question I had yesterday.
No.
And I was going to ask you as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for the last few days. So, that's wonderful.
Okay, you two are scaring me.
No, Prabhu, you are knowledgeable. We can gain knowledge from you, Prabhu.
No.
Shall I say something about this?
Please.
Then once I have question, then I try to sort it out my way. And I was thinking, when Krishna born, that time I remember, if I'm not making mistake, in a prison, and that time one of power came and help to her mom and dad, his mom and dad, right? Something story like that when he born, and that time there was a one type of power, wasn't Krishna, and when the Kans servant all went in the prison, and Kans was going to kill that child, but he wasn't child, and it was something like a power goes up straight away. And
yes. You mean that is the
I think you're talking about Maya Devi.
Yes, Maya Devi.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So I think Krishna, when we said Krishna's wives, they all not wives, but they all like a power, like a Shakti.
They are Shakti, but actually they are also his wives. They are Shakti, yes, but they are part of the spiritual Shakti.
So their Shakti never died. And when the world created since that time, I read something, I'm not 100% story, I not remember, but I think the Shakti never ever anybody's destroyed, because our whole world is actually depending on Shakti power.
No, but the thing is, this is about Leela, because when he left, he did not take the queens with her.
No,
Shakti, definitely, but they're not that Shakti. This is different Shakti. This is internal energy of the Lord. The Shakti you're talking about is effectively like Durga Mata, which is the external energy of the Lord, and that Shakti is controlling this world. But
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the queens are not part of that Shakti. They are part of his
internal power. That's part of internal power. So when Krishna left the world, that time the power goes with him.
Well, that's the point, which is Naniben is making, that they didn't go. They stayed here. And Arjun was asked to look after them. So why is that? Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
part of the Leela. It is part of the Leela, definitely.
Yeah.
And then they would have eventually gone back. But sometimes, Naniben, I think it's like Krishna likes the devotees to become more attached to him. So sometimes when there's a separation, that separation leads to greater attachment to the Supreme, like the gopis when Krishna left Vrindavan, so-called. The gopis felt great love, more love for him
Separation.
in separation. Yeah, so it may well be connected to that.
Yeah,
We'll have
and also the gopis and the radhas, they were also left behind, isn't it? They also didn't disappear. They also didn't. They were
yeah,
also left behind, isn't it?
that's correct. Yes, that's correct.
That's
And in
something.
time they would have gone back, but
Yeah, with
in their
but
time,
at the particular time when Krishna left, and
Mm,
he made arrangements so that everybody left before him.
yeah, that's true.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see if we can find out.
But if they left it, sorry, if they left the war, but we still hearing when Vrindavan or when you go for a that parikrama, that time some people actually they said they seen the scene that the whole Radharani and Krishna ras as well some night, you know.
Yeah, that's
So
still there.
that means I don't know. That
That
means
means
what does
they're still here.
still there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's a different energy that is there. It's a little hard to completely understand that. But you're right. In Seva Kunj and Nidhuvan,
Yeah.
they're doing their Leela every night. They come, but sometimes they come from the spiritual world just to do their Leela there. So,
Oh.
yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to completely get your head around.
Sorry, Prabhu, sir, you said they
Yes.
come from the they come from the spiritual world and then they go back.
Yes.
So
Because
that means
yeah,
it's
go
the
on.
same energy or different energy.
It'll be the expansion. It's gonna be
Oh.
it's gonna be the expansions. Because original form came 5,000 years back, and that original form is back in the spiritual world now. So
But why do they say that the Vrindavan here and Vrindavan in Golok are the same?
they're non-different, yeah. But when Krishna comes, they're non-different. When he goes, it changes. There's a glimmer. There is a shadow of that Vrindavan is still there. So when we go to Vrindavan, that's why you still feel Krishna's presence or Radha's presence. But because they're not there anymore, it is different. It is very, very different. It's like a shadow of the spiritual Vrindavan. But of course, if one has the eyes, like the pure devotees, they will see that Vrindavan as it is, like Prabhupada sees Vrindavan as it is.
When the question asking you that one question I got, shall I ask you another with not with this?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Kal and karma, right?
Time and karma.
Kal, yeah. Kal means time and karma. Who is the powerful between them two?
Time. Time always, as Krishna says, time, I am the destroyer of all three worlds, because time and Krishna is one and the same.
Okay.
And karma can be changed. So Bhagavad Gita, there's 5 subject matters, right? Ishwar, Jiva, Prakriti, Kal, and Karma. 4 of them are hard to change, impossible to change. But karma can be changed. So karma is something that is subordinate.
Okay. I knew that Kal is powerful than karma, but why I couldn't understand. How can I say? Yeah,
Krishna
now
says,
I understand. Yeah, now I
Krishna says, I am time. Yeah, the destroyer of all worlds.
yeah. Thank you very
Sorry,
much.
Prabhu, Kal time?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Kal means death or something.
No. Sorry.
No, no. Well, it is, isn't it?
It
Because
is death, but
Kal will
Kal is
lead to
Krishna
death.
himself.
For sure.
Isn't
Yeah.
it, Prabhuji? Kal is Krishna, the time.
No,
Yeah.
He
no
is the
time.
devourer of time. He says in
That's
Bhagavad
right.
Gita.
In
That
the
is Kal.
13th chapter, yeah, he explains that. Yeah.
He's the devourer of
But Shyam Malini, death, Mrityu, that's death. What else? Kal, don't think that's converted into death, apart from time destroys everything. Yeah. But there's a connection, Shyam Malini, between Kal and death, because ultimately everything dies because of time.
Yeah, because sometimes they say Shiva, Lord Shiva is Mahakal. I don't.
This Kal, this one Kal, it's a different pronunciation, I think.
Oh,
Kal,
maybe.
Kal and Kal. Yeah. Can nahi, Prabhuji, what do you say? Is Kal and Kal is different?
I think it's the same thing, but Mahakal, because at the end, Shiva destroys everything. That's right. I think that is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So time is more powerful than karma.
Karma,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
For sure. Because time is non-different from Krishna. Because he explains in the 13th chapter, time I am the destroyer of all three worlds, you know?
Hmm.
That is,
And yeah, you were saying karma can be changed, Prabhu. So what? It's our karma that can be changed, isn't it?
yes, we can change, because when we take shelter of Krishna, then
Krishna.
then you know, he takes charge of the karma as well. So that karma can be changed. That's the only thing that.
Where is it? Where can we read about that? About the karma? Is it in the
That's
Gita?
in the Gita, yeah, that's definitely in the Gita. And
In
there's
Gita.
and Prabhupada, I think, gives an analysis of the 5 subject matters of the Bhagavad Gita. And he talks about karma and how karma is the only aspect of the 5 subjects that can be changed.
Yeah, that's the Sanchit karma, isn't it?
That's what?
Sanchit karma, isn't it? Or Gujarat Sanchit karma, what in English I forgot.
No, I haven't come across that.
There is a 3 type of karma, isn't it?
Yes.
So Sanchit karma, you can change, change your life as well, yeah?
The 3 types of karma, there's one is normal karma, our duty.
Yeah.
Second is akarma.
Akarma and sakarma.
Vikarma, which is bad things that we do.
Yeah.
And akarma. Akarma is spiritual things. So by doing akarma, we can change our destiny. Yes.
Yeah. So that's I think in Gujarati, I think I read prarabdha karma. That's what they said. That's why I used that word. Anyway, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Is that okay, Shyam-Malini? Okay, good.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, both of you, all of you. So yesterday we talked about, are there any more questions actually?
Not now. Thank you.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
So we started looking at yesterday the blossoming of the Bhakti-Lata-Bija, where the seed of bhakti is planted in our heart, and the main thing that's needed for that seed to be planted is faith, and then it is water. We water the plant with sadhu sangha, and then that plant grows very nicely through bhajana kriya. We go to the temple, we do bhajan, we do kirtan, we do chanting of the holy names, we read spiritual matters. And then we have to be very careful, because that can bring about a lot of anartha nivirti, unwanted things which are in the heart. Because just like when you, in the garden, you water the plants, the plant will grow, but alongside the plant, weeds might also grow. And sometimes it's very hard to tell the difference between the weeds and the actual plant. So sometimes that's exactly the same in spiritual life. When we're doing bhakti, we're watering the plant. So sometimes we are thinking we are doing devotional service, but actually it might be more of our pride coming out or our false ego coming out. So we have to be very careful to pluck out these weeds that come when we're doing devotional service. Sometimes we're thinking, yes, we're serving Krishna, so perhaps, we are better than others. And as soon as that mood comes, that, oh, I'm better than others because I'm serving, and we may well be better than others, but if we have that mood that I am better than others, that is very dangerous. That's where we use our intelligence, we use our bhakti to try to, we pray to the Lord, please let me not have this anartha nivritti, this arrogance, this false ego, this pride. And then we move to the higher stages. As we clear our heart from unwanted things, like we clear the weeds from the garden, we move to higher levels of bhakti. And they are, after we conquer some obstacles, drowsiness, distraction, incompetence, uncontaminated consciousness, taste for mundane pleasure. Once we conquer these, after another nivritti, we come into the stage of nishtha. Nishtha is very good. Nishtha is unshakable resolve. If we reach this stage of bhakti, it means we're in a place where nothing can shake us. It's unshakable resolve. Somebody can say something horrible, but it won't disturb us. Somebody might say something which will shake our faith, but our faith will not be shaken because our resolve is now very strong. So what is this saying here? Tad anukul vastu vartini, resting in that which is favorable to bhakti, resting directly in bhakti herself. The symptoms are kindness, mercy, forgiveness, truthfulness. And on this side, it's bhakti performed by the body, bhakti performed by speech, and performed within the mind. So all of our being and intelligence and ego is then steeped in bhakti, basically. So this is very powerful place to
Sorry,
be.
Prabhu, can you repeat that? Bhakti done in different, I don't understand that. In different.
Here, this bit here, are they performed by the body or the speech or the mind, within the mind?
Okay.
So sometimes we do bhakti for the sake of, we go to the kitchen and we cook. Our body is doing the work, but our mind is somewhere else.
That's true, yeah.
Or, we're cooking, but we may not be doing bhajan. We might be talking mundane things. So if we're cooking with our body, but also with our speech, we are singing bhajans or we're talking Krishna Katha. And with our mind, we are focused that I am cooking for the pleasure of the Lord. That is where nishtha is, where we are using all of our body, mind, and speech and intelligence in serving the Lord. Not just one thing, but everything is used to serve the Lord. That's unshakable resolve. That's where we have no doubt in our mind that this is the right way. There's no second option. It's not that we have a second. If Krishna doesn't work, I've got somebody else in my back pocket. No, we simply surrendering everything, all our faith into Krishna's domain. So that's very important.
Shall I ask one question?
Yes,
Sorry.
yes.
Yeah. So somebody, some Guruji or some Rishi, when they doing katha or something, they're saying that if you do the chanting or prayer or you have to sit one place and then you have to do that is work. But if you doing driving or you going to work or you just in the kitchen and same time you do your prayer or chanting is not actual prayer or it's not Bhagwan Bhakti. So what's the true?
Yeah, yeah. They have a point. Ideally, આપણે જો નિયમ લીધો હોય કે હું 4 માળા કરીશ, 10 માળા કરીશ, 15 માળા કરીશ. Ideally, you should do it સવારે early, સવારના પોરમાં, and in a quiet place so that there's no disturbance. That's good. That's first class. જો સવારના ટાઈમ ના મળે ને દિવસ ના કરવું પડે, then you do it while you can, but as much as you can, you try to do it focused, you know, that જે નિયમ આપણે પાડ્યો છે, that you should do focused. But if you are cooking and you are also singing Mahamantra or you're singing bhajans, that is very, very good. Because well, let's put it this way, if you're cooking and you're doing gossiping,
yeah,
that's really bad.
It's already effect in rasoi as well. Cooking as well.
It'll go in the food. Barobar. If you're walking to work, yes, you can do your mala. Very good. Better to do it than not to do it.
Because since I was young, means baby, and just little, I learned from my mom that wherever you go, whatever you do, you just chanting your Guru name or Bhagwan name, whatever. And that's a habit, you know, this habit.
Well, that's a fantastic habit. If you're driving,
yeah,
you can't do your mala niyam kairi છે, ઈ નહીં કરવાની. But you can still chant. Why not?
Yeah.
Because આમાં શું છે, Mahamantra especially, there are no rules and regulations. You can chant anytime, any place.
Yeah, this I believe. But sometimes, you know, people said something. One person said to me, if you make an appointment with your friend or somebody else, and you said 11 o'clock I'll be there, and if between two of them won't go in exact time, so what happening between you two? One must be upset, right? Because of say, oh, you said 11 o'clock and I'm standing here since 11 o'clock. And so if you want to call Bhagwan in your bhakti, then you make right time, right place. That's what they taught me.
Yeah, but I don't disagree with that. I think that's right.
Okay.
So for example, and I'm talking about the ones that the niyam lidhi e. You know, you take a vow.
Yeah.
You should have this boundary.
Okay.
Where nothing will disturb you in that time, because that is your time with God.
Yeah.
It's good because you're saying to Krishna, I am not going to do anything now except be with you. See, when Krishna hears a statement like that and he sees you doing it, he becomes very pleased, because he's giving us all his attention, but we don't care for him, you know. Now we're giving him attention. Very good. But it doesn't mean other times you can ignore the Lord or you can not do any bhakti. No, you can. But there has to be this time in one's day exclusive for Krishna. And every day, if that can be the same time, same place,
Yeah.
that's very nice. Very, very nice. I would agree with that. I have no objection to that.
Thank you, Prabhuji. I know, but I can't do sometimes. That's the problem.
No, it depends on your because there are so
Situation.
many duties. I didn't understand, but you can only make an effort, and
Yeah.
then Krishna will understand. Oh, my devotee is busy. No problem, no problem, because he's a he's a person. He's very loving. He knows where your heart is, that you want to do, but because of this purpose, you can't do. That's okay. But if we neglect him, we can't do and we don't do, that's not so good,
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Very much, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Prabhabin, did you?
Yeah, my is just a small question. When you said about the mala, you said you have to sit down one place and do the mala. Is
If
that right?
you have done a niyam, like
Yeah.
you have to. No, it's never compulsory, but it is best because that way you're so focused, nothing. What I do, I cover my head with the duvet and I chant. I can't see anything. I can't hear anything else. It's just focused on that,
Have you got mala in your hand there when you're
Yeah,
in
yeah,
bed?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Can you
does it-
do can you do mala without shower?
Yes. No rules, no regulations. Yes, yes, yes. Just obviously wash hands, wash the mouth, wash the face. Sorry? Maha mantra is like that, yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. That mantra, no rules, no chanting rules. You can chant anytime, any place, anywhere.
Oh, right.
The mantras you can't. Gayatri mantra, you have to shower. You have to sit in a certain direction, and you have to do it at a certain time.
What about the Ram mantra?
Which one? Jalaram mantra?
No, Ram. Only Ram.
Which Ram mantra is that?
Just Sri Ram, Sri Ram.
Oh, yeah. Ram is very, very, very merciful. Yes, yes, yes.
All right. Thank you.
No problem with Ram.
Thank you very much.
Shyam,
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Shyam.
Yes, Prabhu, but when we say the Maha Mantra, then we have the name of Ram, but that one refers to Lord Ram, isn't it? To Nityananda Prabhu.
It depends on the person, what their inclination is. The Ram in the Maha Mantra can mean many things. Principally, there's 4 that come to mind. 1, Balaram. 2, Nityananda Ram. 3, Lord Ramachandra. And 4, Krishna himself, because he's known as Radhika Raman Ram. The one who gives pleasure to, one who gives pleasure to Radhika. So devotees of Krishna who are exclusively worshipping Krishna, for them that whole Maha Mantra is just Radha Krishna, right? That's it. The Ram Bhaktas, for them, the Ram is going to be Ramachandra.
Okay.
So Krishna is giving us some flexibility there according to our bhav.
Oh, right. Yeah.
There are devotees who they're so dedicated to Radha Krishna that they wouldn't even do arti to Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. They won't do arti to Nrsingadev, or Gonit. Well, Gonitai they would, right? Non-different. But they're so exclusively fixed on the form of their Ishtadev, they will not venture. They will not look at anybody else in their bhakti. That's fixed. That's very, very, very fixed.
Prabhuji, if you don't mind, this tree, about this tree, all things in a short, sometimes can you repeat it?
Yeah, what we'll do is maybe tomorrow we can
Please, yeah.
summary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do a
Thank you.
summary.
Thank you. In short, but I don't
In
mind,
a
but
summary.
I don't exactly
Ha.
understand all of things this
Yeah.
lesson.
No,
It's
that's fine.
sometimes my mistake because I had to miss sometimes. So
No,
but
no, no.
please, if you
It's
can,
fine.
yeah. Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
good for me as well. So thank you. Thank you. Is that okay, Shyam Malini?
Yes,
About
Prabhu.
Krishna's name. To different
Yeah.
devotees, Ram will mean different things.
So it depends what's on your mind.
Where's your
Yeah,
heart? Where's your heart?
heart. Yeah, your heart. Okay. Yeah, that's okay, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to be Nityananda Prabhu, that
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
that,
No, you can because
yeah,
Nityananda Ram. I mean, who is more merciful than Nityananda? So,
yes. Because Hare is already Radharani, Hare Krishna.
Hare is rather.
Yeah.
Devotees of Ram will take that as to mean Sita, but that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Their
Yeah.
bhav is that way.
Okay.
But Krishna is Krishna. That is, Krishna is Krishna. You can't avoid.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah.
No, thank you. Oh my goodness, time is flown by. I think we'll continue tomorrow. That was very good, actually. It was good discussion, good questions. And we didn't get very far, but this is okay. This is where we need to take time to understand this tree, such an important tree for us, because it will help us, guide us going forward. So thank you, everybody. And no more questions, I take it.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Okay. Bhakti-Lata-Bija ki jai. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai.